There's another filter that's like this, but it's pink. I'll just keep using this one. But yeah, then the next day, Sunday, it was like super awkward. We were both quiet. As I know she was upset, but I was like feeling upset because like I was feeling like, oh crap. Yeah, I stood up for like I was like, stood up for myself. Like, well, advocated for myself basically. Like I didn't settle. Plus, like for her, if she were to breathe anything in, she has epilepsy and it could cause her to have seizures. So, yeah, I was like, for both of us, it's best if we don't. So she's, yeah, so we just talked about it more, but we didn't really until later. So I was like feeling like, oh my god, I'm a fucking burden. That's just how I was always treated, like I'm a burden. But like, when I was a kid, she would be upset about things and like be like, it was really at the system, really at like, I don't know how to explain it. Like she'd be overwhelmed a lot, but it's just because like it was the 90s and shit, but also she didn't know what she knows now. Like probably undiagnosed autistic and shit, like so like me, I didn't know that I was overstimulated being a parent, and it was like it was fucking hard. I didn't know I thought it was something wrong with me. And then I have a middle child. My daughter Diana, I'm pretty sure is autistic, so like on top of that, it was like so, whew, it was hard, and I was like trying not to fucking make both of us worse, but it was. I mean, I have more knowledge now and validate myself now, so that I can validate others, So back then it was like not like that, and so like me validating myself, and then I validate my mom's experiences, whatever that helps. So as I'm saying, because back then, it wasn't really her. It wasn't her making me feel like a burden. It was more my dad and my ex stepmother, because they would just like, I don't know. I'm like, I want to talk about this shit, but it's like I'm hesitant. I'm like, I just like it's heavy and it's hard to explain, and I'm trying to keep my throat chakra open. But like, I just feel like I got gaslit like hella recently, so it's like the covert shit, you can feel when somebody feels like you're a burden, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if they say you're not, I love you, blah blah blah, then you can just feel it. Just like with my ex. And then all the times people would be like, alright, you gotta go, you gotta get out of here. Like I got kicked out of, like I was in mental hospitals. I've went over that. I've talked about this before. And I would just like have to go to this place and the next place and the next place and be like, what is wrong with me? What is so wrong with me that none of y'all can seem to help me, and I have to keep going to different ones. So like that's why I just feel like I was always treated like a give up, like, oh, people just giving up on me. Oh, people just giving up on me, and they just don't think that I'm trying, and they don't fucking see how hard I'm trying, and they just project it all on me, and that's just what happened a lot. And so like I was just like, oh shit, like that got triggered, and then me and my mom talked later that day, and so it was fine, And it still sucks, but I mean everybody's struggling right now. It's like at this say like it sucks that we're all struggling, but on the other hand, it's nice to know we're not alone, right? Like we're all in this together, So it's like, okay, so it's not a moral failing on our part. It's honestly, it's the system, but it's still sometimes when you're raised in this like to think you need to be more productive and your best is not your best, and you should try harder and do harder, and you can't just sit around. That's not productive. And I'm not sitting around. I'm resting. well, that's not productive. So, like, and then you have a Cap rising. You just feel like, I'm morally failing because I am disabled, and it's not a physical disability, but it's still one where I can't work. Plus, people aren't supposed to work anyways, and I be thinking I want to work, but I feel my spirit team be like, no, you're not. You're not working anyways. You're not gonna push yourself and force yourself to do something, and you know what's gonna happen. You're gonna get burned the fuck out, because I can get burnt out so easy. I'm not really burnt out from Saturday, which is strange. It's more the other stuff, the other energies that is happening, and my lack of sleep, because like my hair is locking so well, but it's like I did not I wasn't prepared for, like I didn't know to prepare. I don't know why I didn't think of it. To prepare for my hair to excuse me, to be hard to sleep on in the back. Obviously, I should have made the braids back there smaller, but that's okay. You know, I have a pillow. If I'm sleeping on a pillow, it's fine. I usually just put my pillow behind my head, even though it like props my head up too far, because I'm in a chair and it doesn't go all the way back. But so much better than sleeping on the floor. And I make a way. I actually slept with the TV on last night or whatever. I was like, fuck it. Because my mom's off yesterday and today. So I think she like woke up, was awake watching it, and I was like, I'll just leave it on. She was like, you can turn it off. I'm like, fuck it. Let's see if I can sleep with it on. Don't even care. I mean, sleep is really rough for us all right now. So that's what's that. I still feel so restless, like we still live with bugs, but they're not horrible, but roaches, but they get annoying. My mom gets like I don't know. I can tell it stresses her out at times. She'll be looking around like, I don't blame you, okay? But the stem spray is really good. I'm listening to the peaceful sounds of the night. Okay, you know another thing? It's when, like, this has happened to me one other time. Outside gazing. Like, there was another time in let me make another video, and then it'll be at the beginning of the next one. It's okay.